Greetings, mortals, I am the Fallen Shogun, and welcome to Legendary Hoplite, where you're in fact a Legendary Hoplite. You move around, you stab, with your sword, and you throw spears, and that's roughly it. The enemy are this massive horde of undead, as you can see up there. There are different types of undead, although it'll be very hard to identify them as time goes by. Just a second, let me just put some troops down. There we go. So, troops are basically your meat shield. Thank you for teaching me to throw a barrel. They go out, they fight, they die pretty quickly. They can't move. Once they're in a place, they're there. They're literally a shield with spears. They are just there to stop the enemy from coming in large numbers. As you can see, large numbers appear anyway. Now, the problem with the enemy, you'll see, is there's different types out there on the field. There's the swordsmen who have a sword, kind of obvious. There's the spearmen who have a spear, which do more damage but have less health. Then you start getting the more armoured varieties, and they literally have helmets. And eventually they start wearing armour too, but it's very hard to identify at a glance what the enemy has. Because let's face it, this big horde coming at me right now, it's just a load of... Go away. Just a load of people. Q, yes, W and E. There we go, let's get more troops out in the field. Use E, yes I get it, E does a thing where I put a shield up, it's very nice, it's very great. But your goal is hold the line, get more troops. Every time you get a kill, you get more, I guess, command points or morale, which is on the right. On the left is your stamina. And as you can see, that goes down pretty fast. It goes up over time. If you stop attacking completely, it massively goes up. Which is kind of needed, because as you can see, there's a lot of enemy. An awful lot of enemy. Oh my god, the amount of enemy. Now your troops are very easy to kill. In fact, it's almost impossible at the early stages to keep a good amount of troops alive because the enemy will kill them if there's more than 2 of them. And as you saw from the sheer numbers of the enemy on these waves, that was wave 2 of 10 on the 3rd level, there's a lot of them. An awful, awful lot of them. Now obviously as you go through you unlock more things. There is a town where you go back to in between things where you can equip different weapons. It just gives you like more damage. There's a few extra abilities on some of them. Like there's one which gives me more damage versus elites, whereas this spear is just more damage. The more damage against elites is 11%, and it's not even close to this generic spear. But outside of that, yeah, it's okay. I don't know. Oh, here come the wolves. Oh yeah, the big issue this game has, I've now remembered, is the sheer numbers of the enemy. Like this. See how many enemies there are? There's so many enemies. It's so hard to fight. You feel most of the time you are literally on your own. Like, the enemy wiped out 2 units of spearmen. That's 100 resources I have to use. 100. And as you saw, they die pretty bloody quickly against wolves, which have high speed, high attack. Which means they're guaranteed, in the numbers they send, to hit your lines. It's literally a numbers game, and you don't have the numbers. Now, if you're good, you can obviously build up. But yeah, mostly it's you fighting. There's troops on the field again, like you can see there's 3 of them, but they're not going to hold. What's going to hold? Me. See, they're already dead. They're already bloody dead. Because there's no armoured spearmen. I send that troop over there, they're going to die. Look how many attacks these guys take. They're bullet sponges. I'm doing 50 damage a time. But I can't do much because, of course, you know. Those 2 guys on the full left. See that? 2 spearmen. That's all it took. 2 spearmen, and I lost my 100-point spearman in return. 2 spearmen. There is no physical way your troops help you. And that's the problem. Your troops literally do not help you. Like, look at the numbers. What am I meant to do here? And this is the problem with the game. Obviously, I think it's based around the whole get better or get good. But why would I care? There's so many enemies. Oh no, I died. What a shame. Did I get any resources for that? No. Now as you can see here, it shows you like barrel oil, more oil, you can unlock things, I can make my spearmen better. As you can see, I have agility or toughness. I don't have the money to make these guys better. I don't have the way to unlock archers, which would be very bloody nice. I have to play more to unlock archers. Spiked shield would be nice. Need to open a bronze star to unlock. If only I had a bronze star. Now I can get more stars by going back. This is here, level 3. That's obviously this here, not available in the demo version. Not available in the demo version, it's just a demo. There's obviously a boss just here, which is also not available in the demo version. But for me to get any kind of resources, I'm going to have to go back to this mission. Because, as you saw, the previous mission, just mission 3, a little bit too tough. Now this one here, you can see the power difference. I'm already wiping them out quite happily, because most of them aren't in sheer numbers with extra armour. Now, will I get any resource out of this? I bloody better. Absolutely bloody better. There we are. At least I get to keep the things I brought with me, because I now have access to E, which is shield. I didn't have E the last time I played this, which was a couple of weeks ago now, I remember. Back when my recording failed. Good old recording fail. Now, one thing I'll also say is I hope the actual battlefield scenery changes in the future as well. Because seeing the same thing over and over again doesn't really inspire the caring, in the polite sense of it. But there's just so many enemies. Now, usually I love games with so many enemies, but they're so bullet spongy. Like, the armoured ones take 3 hits, which is, you know, obviously designed because they're armoured. But that's a lot of hits. And your troops don't take many hits. At all. Like, in the grand scheme of things, your troops are literally temporary shields. See this? Even the so-called low health fast speed wolves take 4 hits. 4 hits. Even criticals, that took 5. 2 criticals, it still took bloody 5. And these wolves will instantly kill your guys once they get nearby. The balancing is significantly off. Now, it can be altered, because, you know, obviously this is an early alpha demo. But my god, it feels like a slog. Absolutely like a slog. This is like the 3rd spear picked up. So before it was like 3 hits for the basic guys regardless. And armoured guys take forever. And look at the numbers. These wolves are going to kill my men. And I can't do anything about it because I'm over here trying to kill these guys. I'm not getting enough resources to bring more troops on the field because it takes me so long to kill something. The balancing is so off. It's almost stupid. But you know, it's fixable. And it better be bloody fixable, because otherwise, this is one of those games I'll go, yeah, the balance was terrible, then I forget it ever exists. Now, some people might go, oh, that's a bit harsh. But you have to occasionally. Otherwise, people will go in thinking, oh, that looks cool. But the balance, look at them. These so-called weak enemies. Spearmen are weak enemies with high damage. Weak enemies with high damage. Between 2 and 3 spear throws it takes to kill these guys. Depending on how the RNG gods decide to favour me that day. Weak enemies with 3 hits. It's a lot. It's way too much. Absolutely way too much. Oh, here come all the wolves now. And now all my troops are dying again. And here's the crap we have to deal with. It's just, you know, it's just... It takes so many hits. And thank God you get resources back when your troops die, otherwise you won't be able to replace them fast. Oh wait, you don't get resources back when your troops die. So losing 100-point soldiers, 15 murders later, you might be able to replace them. Luckily, 15 will take 60 hits, which is a whole minute of your life. Because it takes about a second or so to throw a spear. Let's see, 76 right now, let's kill this guy. 83, they gave me 7 points. That means I need to kill, 15 of them, give or take. That is BS. Genuine BS. A dog which can kill my troops so quickly gave me 5. Yeah, balancing issues. Or I always say be wary when a game has balancing issues this bad. Because it'll either take a while to fix, or this is playing as intended. Now maybe things will change, because you can get spearmen. I think. You can get archers. I've seen archers. You can get defences. But the balance is off. You're spending a lot of time killing 1 or 2 soldiers. The only way for me to actually get troops is to call them early. There we go. So I've got a few troops on the field now, but again, 2 or so spearmen can kill my spearmen. Even the thrown spears don't kill them occasionally. It's still RNG. Go. Now you're meant to obviously stop attacking in between waves to actually regenerate your stamina. But that requires you letting the enemy get quite close. And you can't really do that because your guys will die. There we go. Keep killing. Now outside of all the balancing issues, the game it's okay. It's just okay. There's 2 wolves over there on the left. That's a brand fresh troop. Oh my god. Thank god I can replace them so quickly. But yeah, it's... Right now, it just feels like a slog. It feels like you're fighting an uphill battle in the mud. There's fun to be had. But to get to it, you have to give up your time. Now, some people will love this. Some people will love the style. Some people will love the game. And yeah, that's great. Give it a try. Maybe you'll have to fix certain things. Because this is only, of course, an alpha demo. And I'm always happy to give things another bloody try. My gods. Even the basic guys. Sometimes... This guy just took 4. Look at this number! Look at my guy insta-kills when they get close. Oh my god, now I'm out of stamina. Oh yeah, if you run out of stamina, your character stops for a rest break. Because the legendary Hoplite has to have a rest break. Oh, you know, we did okay. Only 1/3 health loss. Which I think is about the same as the first time I played it. Victory, what did I get? Did it give me anything? It says hard mode up here. No, it didn't give me anything. That was a waste of my time. Now here you can see your character. Here's my spear, 33 to 46, 70 to 20. See, this is the elite spear. 17 to 20. 33 to 46 is what I'm after. See, this is a better helm. You can see here there's leadership. I did that so we have maximum combat points and better combat point gain. Yes, this is better combat point gain right now. So, I don't think it gave me any experience here. So it shows you there's quest items and obviously more shields and things. You can upgrade your character. There's nothing active, I don't know what that is, probably quests. This is your equipment you can level up. So obviously here, these guys can make better. There's 4 more things not shown. This is also not active, so I don't really know. But yeah, it's tough. It's a massive, massive slog. Not a fan about it's making me throw barrels. And as soon as the helmets come in, like 1, 2... There we go. Just the extra time taken to kill one enemy. One enemy. get it. Thanks for telling me about this whole bowel thing I don't care about. Save combat points back to my strength in combination between armies. What combination? I have bowels and spears. That's not really a combination. I need hundreds more bowels and spears. Like, see, it just vaguely slows them down. And I can't even tell if it actually was a thing or I'm imagining it. Wow, made it for the first wave without taking too much damage. I don't care about what you say. 7 points for that. That's a level up. Okay. Well, at least I've got 3 sets of spearmen, which will die as soon as the wolves come along, or a massive horde of armoured spearmen who are weak health but strong attack, but armoured versions. So it takes longer to kill them, so they don't have weak health. Anyway, I've been the Fallen Shogun. This has been a quick look at Legendary Hoplite. Quite negative because, let's face it, I'm having to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'm literally just throwing 3 spears and moving. There really isn't much else for me to do here. Look, all these swordsmen killed my guys. It took me 10 seconds to go kill 2 spearmen. So yeah, it is what it is. It's the game. Link in the description downstairs below if you want to give it a look. It's up to you. There's other games out there. Anyway, I've been the Fallen Shogun. Take care. Be awesome. Be epic. Be amazing. Be playing fun stuff. Goodbye.